Alright, welcome back to Dominions. So I have a hunch this is going to be an eventful turn. Let's see what happens. Research and conjuration is complete. Fafnir searched, but none was found. That's annoying. That is hyper annoying. Two pretty decent searchers looked there and found nothing. Battle in Might Marsh. Dang it, we caught him. Oh no, that's Ulm. Yeah, okay, let's find out what happened. Okay. A modest province defense. Okay. Ow. Well, our berserker didn't like getting hit with the arrows. Looks like he killed some of mine. That's too bad. So that's why he's running out front like that, to get himself killed. Wow, those arrows really do hit pretty good. Wow, well, that took care of that. Whoa, don't cast Thunderstrike. Well, I guess they can. They're Vanadrots. They can do that without spending gems. If I find out that those guys spent gems, I'm going to be a little annoyed. Okay. And here come the arrows, I think. They all missed. These are like the luckiest militia ever. Okay. Only province defense, but we did lose 3 crossbowmen. Okay. There was a battle in the Blue Beauty. That's fine. He's going to take out one of my units over here. Let's watch him have fun. Ow. Okay. Brave little merman, but it's not enough. Okay. Alright. We have taken control of the province of Cerulean Sea, and our forces met no resistance. We have taken control of the Deadlands, and our forces met no resistance. So, yeah, okay, good. It looks like then, if you move out of the territory and they're invading it, it's like I said in the last episode, it's impossible to catch them. Even though it's happened to me once. It did happen to me once. I don't know, I don't get it. Alright, anyway, there was a battle in Rotmarsh. This was the one that I did not pay close enough attention to, and I stuck my my Vanjarl out front here, which means he's going to probably get targeted. But my ogres are there. Come on, ogres. Good, there we go. Good job. We've driven him off. Okay. That wasn't a big deal, but still. We've taken control of Whitewater and met no resistance. Unexpected event in Rotmarsh. Has caught a frog in a swamp, is keeping it as a pet. Okay. An unexpected event has occurred in Binoff. Death gems. Great. An unexpected event has occurred in Grey Mercs. Which was caught. That's not great. Just misfortune. She didn't curse any of my units, at least. There was a battle in Stonegrave Mountains. Well, that's interesting. Oh, wow. Holy cow. Phantasmal beasts. Okay. Well, this is amusing. That's pretty cool. Do they have magic weapons, I wonder? Phantasmal weapon. Magic resistance negates, though. Okay. Ooh. Oh, they were discovered. Was discovered and attacked into the Great Feral, and Augustus was discovered and attacked in Agartha, and then died while retreating, Where was the Great Feral? Up here. Oh, he finally got caught, eh? Okay. Well, if Ulm wants to defend that castle, I guess we're just going to have to oblige killing him. Chakram throwers. We'll find out what those are. I'm annoyed by him making this move. What I may do instead is... that's one thing I forgot. I ranted off camera about my irritation that Ulm built this castle here, but I can't do anything about it. Anyway, so this was lame. Absolutely nothing. Look at this site search we did and we found nothing. That's really the sucksore. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't think we're going to be going for that province. I think what I'll do is go for this province. And we are basically in position. We can fly on in there anytime we like. So that's what we're going to do. Supply usage 81, supplies 477. Why so many supplies? It's because of the farmland? Even that seems high for farmland, though. Okay, and here he is over here trying to combine up his army, which that's fine. It's still going to take him too long to do anything. I'm going to let Agartha handle it. I think I'm going to have to betray Daz. That's unfortunate. Yeah. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to move into this territory with this one. I think I'm going to forego this castle. I just don't want to deal with it. Let Ulm deal with Marcus. And, yeah, it looks good over here. So I'll just send Marcus another message making sure he knows that he can take back the Deadlands. I literally just wanted to have income and resources for this turn. So, yeah, it wasn't the biggest deal in the world. And then over here, we can actually probably start moving our guys into position from our capital and from over here to start getting ready for this province. So that's what we will probably do, and that's how we're going to try to win this thing. Unfortunately, that means Chodvig is going to move into here. Yeah, dang it. See, it'd been better if I'd moved Chodvig with these guys. And we still haven't even bumped up our... That's so annoying. We didn't even bump up our... Despite the preaching and the presence of both our Pretender and our Prophet, this still has no Dominion. Like, we still didn't get Dominion in this province. That's super annoying, I have to say. Super annoyed with that. Bad game. Not doing what I want. Alright, but yeah, we're going to need to fly into here. So that's what we'll do. Fly in with good old Fafnir over here. Did we spend those gems, by the way? I don't think we did. Anyway, when I make up my mind as far as that goes, then I will see you back and explain the move. Till then. Alright, welcome back, and we are setting up our turn, and I want to look at this message one more time. An unexpected event has occurred in Rotmarsh. One of your commanders has caught a frog in the swamp and is keeping it as a pet. Well, I looked for it, and I don't see... There's only Garm, and I don't see any frog anywhere around here, and certainly not in his army. So, I don't know what's going on with this frog. I guess he really is keeping it as a pet. It's probably a story event, so don't know what that is about. Hey, this is my plan for the turn for reals this time. I found a mistake at the last minute. So there's a little editing going on. Alright, so over here in Rotmarsh, we have Garm is moving to Vanheim with his units. Ideally, I would put them in position to attack Black Alps next, but I just can't make it there because of the way the sea provinces are laid out. Over here as well, we have Sparks and Narf, and I'm moving them back to Vanheim as well. And Fafnir now has 85 Valkyries and 7, what are these guys called again? Skin Shifters. And Fafnir, no, there we go. That's right. We are moving into the Griffin Spires with all of my, what are they called? Vans. So let's take a look at this army. We have 85 Valkyries. Well, we outnumber the amount of enemy units in this province, and so I just really, really hope we're going to be able to do this. The thing I don't like is that none of our guys have magic weapons, and We could really melt the Spring Hawks if we had magic weapons, but we don't. So the ethereal lightning attack is going to be a cumbersome chore. Not to mention the fact that he's got some big griffins. I think we can handle the griffins. This is how I've got my guys scripted. So I've got all of my Van Hearses casting protection from lightning from the very get-go, just so that if nothing else, they'll stay alive. And they should be immune, practically, to the Spring Hawks once that gets in place. We'll find out, I guess. Actually, maybe I'll move you up here. Just, I don't want you to get surrounded by the griffins. Well, you know, if that happens, the Valkyries will be frozen in place too. Nah, let's put you up here. Okay. Oh boy, I don't know. Whatever. We'll leave you the way you were. Just made the crappy decision. I'm sticking to it. Let's see. So yeah, protection from lightning all around. Fafnir is going to cast Resist Lightning because that's the best he has. Protection from Lightning is a better protection spell than Resist Lightning, but Resist Lightning is Earth, and this is Lightning, and obviously Fafnir does not have access to to air magic. Then he's going to cast Summon Earth Power, and then he's going to cast Strength of Giants, and then I'm going to just put him on spells. And the reason for this is he does have 45 Valkyries down here, and they will move after he casts Strength of Giants. And I could cast, for example, in addition to those other things like Legion, or in place of some of those other things like Legions of Steel or whatnot. But since the majority of attack damage that I'm worried about is lightning, it's going to be armor piercing anyway. So I'm just not going to waste the time buffing their armor. I'm just going to go ahead and get him buffed and protected as much as possible. I'm really worried about what's going to happen to Fafnir, by the way. He could still get nuked. He's got 155 hit points right now, which is, you know, not twice as much as Zeus, but still, we're going into enemy dominion. Right now, we're in neutral dominion. So, yeah, let's just hope to God that nothing horrible happens here. Magic resistance is fairly decent. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is a risk. This is a risk, but it's for the game. Okay, so that's what he's doing. He's moving in there. And over here, what's the... See, like, this is horrible dominion here. But anyway, we're going in, man. We're going in guns blazing, and hopefully we will take this province. And let's see. These guys up here are scripted to attack rear, so they're going to go in and hopefully attack the shaman before that shaman gets to do too much. And if not, they'll hopefully just take out the wolf infantry and the wolf archers and so forth. And then these guys are scripted to hold and attack large monsters, and I think once those flying units do their initial charge, and hopefully they bump into these guys up front, once they do that, then I think... Boy, I really don't know about having these guys stuck on the edge, because what if it's the griffins that end up there? I don't want the griffins to kill my commanders that quickly. Okay. Okay, we're going to adjust just a little bit. I don't want my commanders to get killed by Spring Hawks either, obviously, but... and I would like it if the Spring Hawks attacked my guys with protection from lightning, because they'll be basically invulnerable. But is it worth risking the... is it worth risking my commanders for? Yeah, it's one or the other, you know. But I think we'll kill the Griffins faster than we will kill the Spring Hawks, so I think this is a little bit safer formation, so that's what I'm going with. Okay, anyway, yeah, and then we just gotta hope that Fafnir here will not fall to, like, you know, a lightning strike from Zeus, because boy, that's gonna be painful. He can't take too many hits like that, or he won't be able to. So, not without suffering afflictions and so forth. Afflictions at this point don't matter as much to me, but dying does. Like, if Fafnir dies, that's going to be a game over for me. I'm not going to have a very good way to claim thrones. Anyway, so yeah, everybody's coming in here to attack. And I'm following up with these guys are moving into Iron Range, and Ulm isn't happy, but didn't really expect Ulm to be happy, but there's nothing he can do about it. I am sending Ulm a message, Let's see. Right-click to read message. Ulm, Vanheim sends the remainder of the income lost from Might Marsh. We will forward you the income from the Iron Hills once we know what it is. And as you can see, the income here is 80. That's probably a little bit less because of the unrest, but I don't really know. And so I'm just going to send him 30 gold. And yeah, next turn we'll see what I do here. If my guys fail over here, then obviously I'm not going to give Ulm any gold because I'm going to be kind of out of the game, so screw it. Anyway, hopefully it's going to be okay. I'm really worried. Let's see. And Chadvig is flying in here to Iron Range to group up with the big army. And how's that looking? So, yeah, you know, it looks okay. We've got our guys scripted here. Basically, do I want you holding attack rear? I think I want you on just attack rear before Storm goes up. Yeah, so these guys will get to go, well, actually Storm will go first, won't it? That's annoying. That's a bummer. I don't think these guys are going to get to fly in. Well, in that case, I'm going to put them down here, so they'll at least go around. What's their movement like? 12? Yeah, we'll just leave them there for now. So yeah, unfortunately, Storm is going to nullify their flying movement if it touches off. Who knows? Probably we won't meet anything in here, and it'll just be province defense, and that won't be a issue. And there should be no province defense either from what this is saying. But if Ulm gets any ideas about moving this army in to give me grief, then he shouldn't. I mean, he's really got bigger things. I've thrown Ulm to the, not the wolves, but to the Agarthans. So they're just going to come in and stomp him so he can choose what he wants to do. If he wants to fight me or not. But what I'm worried about is this army catching this one. But as I said before, that shouldn't happen because a smaller army should move into its target territory before a large army does, all things being equal. And all things being equal meaning I'm moving into enemy territory and he's moving into enemy occupied territory. So yeah, that's the plan. Alright, and then let's see. So yeah, Gordon Overkill is also moving to Vanheim, having picked up this slug of flagellants. And then Garm is also moving in with his ogres. We're just moving our scout into here for some reason that I don't know, but I'm not going to question. Let's see, we're moving out of Deadlands, and these guys are going to move back into Deadlands, which I don't care, that's fine. And over here, we are researching... Oh, one more thing. Over here, we're moving both of these Hydromancers down, and I don't think they're going to make it in time, but if they do, I'm moving them down here to help defend Emerald Lake. Because once it's clear what I'm doing to the other players, Shinuyama and or Ermor will probably attack me. So, gotta do it. And then over here, just grabbing some Valks. And go ahead and get another Dwarven Smith, because why not? And I think that's about it. I think I showed last turn that we upped... Oh, no, it's this turn. I bumped my province defense here up to 20 already. Just... for now, Pagobar is not doing anything. We're sneaking in here to get a look at this province. This is going to be a nasty one to take with either my Prophet or my Pretender because of the Dominion issue. But, like I said, I don't got any choice here, man. I'm really just hoping that this isn't going to kill my Pretender. I think it's minus 10% for each candle, so if there's 4 candles here, which I doubt, but if there's 4 candles here, that could be... Why do I know how many candles are here, but not over here? What's going on? Like, does this border my Dominion? It doesn't, does it? Don't tell me... How do I know how much Dominion is here? That's an interesting question. See, this isn't showing Dominion, but we know there's got to be enemy Dominion there, right? This isn't showing any Dominion. Is his Dominion that weak? I don't get it. Okay, anyway, that's a mystery to me. If you have any insights on that, please let me know. Speaking of Dominion, Hilderic has finally knocked down Ermor's Dominion over here. Although there's still a huge amount of death, so yeah, we gotta just preach it out of there. There may be a death site in here too, I don't know. Like, I can't explain it. I bet there is. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so let's stay on target. Okay, so I think that's basically it for this turn. Oh yeah, and Urtaku is moving back into White Lake, and I'm going to prepare him for an eventual necessary defense of Emerald Lake, such as it is. Same thing, Bruce Jenner is moving down, because why not? And yeah, so that's the plan. Next turn, try to take this throne, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, well, I did my best. I did my best, but I'm probably going to be out. Because at that point, I think the game belongs to Tortuga. Like, oh, I'm sticking around over here to see what happens. Moving some scouts around a little bit. So yeah, let's move back into Asphodel and keep an eye on it. Moving up here to Ostmark to see where is Tortuga's army, because I do not know. Right. And there we have it. That's it. That's the turn. Let's take a look at research real quick. Still going into Conjuration as much as possible in order to hopefully get summon air elementals. That's one thing I forgot to point out, is in this fight over here, I am going ahead and having Lighthawk summon an air elemental as his second spell. It's only a lesser air elemental, so I'm not like super stoked about it, but it should be able to chew through the Spring Hawks. So looking forward to that, because it has magic damage and it's lightning immune. So yeah, like I said, I hope that it can at least do some good damage to those chaff units that are otherwise going to harass mine. Okay, you know, maybe after Strength of Giants, maybe you should summon a water elemental? I don't know. Why not, I guess? More magic damage, maybe? Curious question. Let's go for it. Alright, so that's going to be the script. That's going to be what we do. And then the rest of it we'll see. And if I lose this battle, it'll probably be because of bad scripting, I'm sure. But if I lose the battle, well, I guess I deserve to. So, anyway, let's see what happens in the next turn. And I believe this is what I'm going to submit, unless I get any last-minute messages or things like that that I need to tack on. As always, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later. Until then, bye-bye.